So this is this book, the Mennyms. I'm reading this for Jonneke and Symone and Lewis and anyone else who wants to listen in. Chapter 1, The Letter. From Loftus, Palmerston District, Dubbo, New South Wales, Australia, 10th of September. Dear Sir Magnus, seems strange me writing a letter like this to a sir and all that. I must admit, I don't quite know how to begin. You see, I've just inherited, among other things, the house you have rented all these years from my Uncle Chesney. Leastways, you did rent from him till he died a few months back. Now it appears that, as his sole kin, I am to become your landlord. Fancy me, a landlord, and a landlord to a real-life sir at that. If I sound a bit naive and over-impressed, can't be helped. I am a fairly ordinary bloke, and I am impressed. I'm not a millionaire or anything like that, but I'm a darn sight richer than I was a while ago, and I'm tickled pink to own a property in England. About me, since you must be wondering, I'm just past 30, unmarried, and with no intentions in that direction, and I must have spent more time with sheep than with people for the past 10 years or so. Now, what with the land here I've been left and a tidy bit of money, I'm thinking of coming, for the first time ever, to the old country to see a bit of the world, and if you've got no objection to pay you a visit. Not as a landlord lording it, you know, but I hope as a friend to you and your family. From what I gather, you've been tenants at Brocklehurst Grove since old Auntie Kate died, now 40 years ago. Uncle Ches was a wee bit vague about how you came to take over, but then Uncle Ches was vague about most things, except money. I see you paid his agents the rent, and a fair rent at that. He had no cause to grumble. Still, you never did get to meet him, so I won't speak no ill of the dead. I suppose you must be getting on a bit by now. 40 is a considerable number of years. I hope this letter finds you a hale and hearty grandpa. I understand from the papers the agents hold that you were blessed with a wife and family. Tulip struck me as a curious name for a woman, but real pretty when you come to think of it. I hope that you and all of yours are thriving. It's my purpose to come your side late November. I don't want to intrude at all, but I'd love to meet all of you and see the house where great Aunt Kate was born and lived out all her days. Uncle Ches used to shake his head and say she was a character, but he never did specify how. I look forward to enjoying your company and hearing all your memories. I hope you will look on me as part of your family. I have no other family of my own. Yours very sincerely, Albert Pond. So that's chapter 1.